Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we continue our entry level to Megabase. So we just hooked up all of our iron. That should improve the throughput by a lot. Our steel has finally caught up. Or what's it called? Copper is also looking decent enough. So let's fix the little issue we have in terms of power. That's just on the edge of what it can handle. And that will actually be more important as iron flows down and starts to go into the places that are missing it. So that is quite good. So right now load into structures is what's missing for ore here. So that's quite good. And iron is starting to fill through our maul again, starting to craft the things we need. So let's just set up the beginning of our what's it called, power. I now notice that we never set up steam engines or boilers, and yeah, imagine that I forgot to do that. So let's just set that up. We can easily set it up pretty much down here. We have to do it on the correct side or else we will be in trouble. So let's just do it out here. Boilers are easy enough. They just kind of need pipe and stone furnaces. Stone furnaces we had never set up, so we'll just have to do that again. There we are. And here's the iron plates going down. Let's do one. I think it's just something like that. 1, 2, and 3. There we are. So you'll be stone furnaces. You will be boilers, and you will be steam engines. That will cost us a few chests. Luckily, that's something we have enough of. There we are. A little output. Something like this. Then we'll just need to give it some power. Power, power, power. You'll need the stone. So we need to do a setup like this one. So right here, jump, jump, do one of you, and then we'll just need to do a jump as well down here. Here to here, and a long-handed. There we are. So that's our normal furnaces. Let's just throw in some of them already since we have so many stored up. So we don't have to craft a ton. Then this one just needs the pipe. How fast do you craft? Quite fast, so let's give it one of these. Move up a power pole to right here. Same over here. And do this. And you just need iron things. So if we do that one, and same from the opposite side. So let's say right there. That should be our steam engine setup. I'm gonna set this one to 40, the stacking 10, since we need 40 up top. This one stacks at 50, so yeah, no need to go that insane with these. There's a 20 we need. So let's just wait for our 40, what's called, steam engines. I can see that all of our gear wheels can't support this, since these are eating up pretty much all of it. So what if we do 1, 2, oh, that's gonna take a long time to craft. Pretty much upgrading our gear wheel production. That will give us something to do. Let's take what we have, let's go up and set it up. And then, we'll see how it goes. Also need to get some burner inserters. Pretty much just need 7 more. 6, 7, 20. Let's get ourselves one boiler. Let's get these away. Not one boiler, one offshore pump. And then everything is good. Yeah, look at this. Oh, it's looking so beautiful. So let's just set up this little thing. Of course, I have to remember to hook up the power so we don't disconnect everything. That would be quite sad. There we are, and you can just connect to right here. That way, if we remove these, we shouldn't cut all of our power. Is that correct? Seems everything is still hooked up as it should be. And then we can do this little thing here. A very simple solution. Take this one all the way to here, flip it around, and place it down. As simple as that, we pretty much doubled our steam production, or power production even. We just need to hook up our boilers, and look at that. There's always some reason why things mess up a bit. So let's just do this and watch out that we don't empty these out so we don't have power flowing. That would be quite bad. There we are. Then we just need our little pump to connect up the rest. Offshore pump. Oh, that didn't help anything doing like that. We had to move it up one more. So let's just do that. To right here instead. And then we should be good. And jump. That goes in. That activates whatever power we have as soon as it's connected up. Which just requires us to set it up like that. So now we have 52. And we just kind of need to get the rest to make it all work. Hopefully our coal can support all of this, because we are spending it at a somewhat decent pace. But we can always fix it by putting in a balancer at the end, or actually we can pretty much put in a balancer right here if we want to. So let's just set that up. Down, and oh, there we are. I should make sure everything flows as intended with a full belt. Good. That should sort our power. Now we just need a few more steam engines to activate it all, but that should be good. So copper is right here. It seems like it's consuming everything we're throwing at it, so we might have to add more copper. If you look at our production, we're producing 1.3, we're consuming 1.5, so we do need to do it. Iron is still keeping up with the consumption, so that should be backing up. That is also what we're seeing. So we'll have to go and grab, what's it called, more copper, and that's because these are eating copper for breakfast. So, do we have any belts that we can use right now? Look, copper is also lacking here. Wow, this is a dire situation. So copper it is. Copper is what we have to go and grab from just over here. Just go in and merge with this one. Hopefully this is enough to get it running. I know we're probably gonna need more miners. And then we'll just craft these while we run. Let's get a few more power poles. There we are. We could also start to go into solar, giving ourselves a power boost that way. But let's just see if these steam engines can't hold us. And then we can get a nice little achievement as well when we launch the rocket. Let's look at this. This is nowhere enough to keep up with production. Power, we'll hook you up in just a second. So let's see here. right here should be good. 3. Oh, I love my little robots. And if you guys ain't doing this already, making a blueprint like this makes setting up a new mining outpost so much easier than doing it by hand. Wow, and I just, yeah, seems like I couldn't quite fit it in down here, so we'll just do a small amount out here. Here it is, let's see, just pick them up if they're charging too much, and then they can go again. There we are. Come on, little robots. Get things done, please. And then I can kind of hook these up. We could do a fall-in balancer from here, just to make it a bit easier to do it. Or we can just merge them into 2. Or 1, depending on how much this can support. We'll kind of want to go up this way, to be honest. Or just merge it here and there. I think that's going to be good enough. Then we'll see how much of this it can support as soon as we hook it up. Oh, thank God I grabbed a lot of miners. It seems I couldn't even fill out this entire area. So that is actually quite surprising. So first things first, hook up power, see if we can support everything we want to support. There we are. Let's try and run with 1 build for now. And see if we can get it all through with that one. If not, we'll just add a second one. Going this way, and let's just do this one. Just doing this to get some more belts than what I had before. And you'll just go into a fall-in balancer, please. Because as you can see, we're not even producing 1 red belt out. So this might actually be what we need to get that up and running. Yeah, we have 2 belts here we can fill now. That actually means we'll have to do 2 running side by side. So let's just get a second one going right here. So you can kind of go like that, and you can continue up this way. That's a good way to get things to switch sides. It also means we can have a second one continuing into the base in case the production of this is not enough. Perfect. So that should mean that we have an entire red belt coming in. To be honest, there's no need to split them because one can consume everything that's coming in. So in theory, if we stop this one and just let one flow this way. No, because we have more than 1 belt going in, so we want to have it activated still. But that will make sure that we have quite a bit more flowing through our system. We have 2 out here, so we need to get a second one in. Let's go down and see if we have made some more belts while we set up our outpost outside. At least you can see the greens are flowing a bit more. How it's looking here. Let's grab 1 more. We can actually do this now, just to speed up our gear wheel production. Hopefully that means that we can start to get things to flow down the line. There we are, 300 more. That is very nice. Let's just fix this little situation we have here for the future. You can take it all, and we'll do the same up here. There we are. That should give us full belts all the way down. At least on the inside it should always be full. And that is exactly what we want. This will need to be red to get it a full belt down this way. Of course, the same with the one right here. There we are. So that gets more copper flowing. And we should have enough belts to hook up the rest outside, being a second belt running right here to these. Continue up, going this way. Oh. And continuing over here into our fallen balancer. Boom. That should make that we have 2 full belts going out. So the last thing we need to fix is, other than upgrading all of these, upgrading this to red belt. Is it already upgraded? It was already upgraded. We pretty much just need to improve our little smelting situation with new smelters and maybe adding another column. That could also be the case. But just looking at our production, 2.2, 2.1, so we're about at the point where we can catch up. But that can also just be because our factory is starting to work again. So let's just double our production, or almost double our production, by doing this. Oh, that's already full, and this should go all the way to the end now. There we are, and right there. That's 2 full red belts coming out. That should be, if you look at an increase from 2.3 to about 3.6 with the consumption of 2.1. That has never been higher than 2.3. But let's see if it goes up. That's something we'll monitor in the future. But as you can see, 3.2 is about where it hits at max. So it's gonna be exciting to see if this is enough. At least it looks quite good when it's flowing through the system. Because look at that beauty. I love these balancers. They are so nice. We might have to give this some better output. Now 4 should be enough if everything is consumed. It's not. And that's because these are jamming. So let's just do this. That should make sure that everything flows through nicely. So we don't have bottlenecks like that holding us back. And here's one more. That should be looking good. So plastic is also still holding strong, it seems. If you look, producing a bit less than we're consuming, so we might just expand this out a small amount. To be honest, this is not needed yet. We can pretty much just leave it running like this and expand it out until it is needed. So let's do this. There is correct, it seems. Getting more plastic. And for future reference, remember to build both sides on high volume items. Also, you'll have to do a long row to do the same. And you might not have enough input on one belt, but since it's just coal, it should be enough. Oh, we're missing petroleum. That means our oil is starting to lag. That means we have to go connect this one up to our little network over here. And we might want to add speed modules into all of our pumps. That's a good way to get more out of them since they are infinite. And because of that, speed modules are a good way to alleviate some of the issues. Ooh, let's just go down and grab some red belts. Oh, not red belts, but red circuits. And then soon set up some more production. So how many do we have over here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's just grab some, what's it called? Pumps from in here. Didn't we set up pumps? Wow, I keep thinking we set it up and then we haven't. Wow, my brain is completely fried today. I was so sure we set that up. Strange. Oh well, that's just the way it goes once in a while. Might as well set it up so we have them being made. Or I can just grab some things from here and craft the 8 we need. Ooh, that's neat green circuits as well. Eight. That's pretty much what we counted. So let's go and hook it up. We have more than enough pipes going through. We have enough power poles. So that is looking quite good. While we're here, let's just clean this up a bit more so we keep on top of it and don't have too many things just idling, looking crappy right here. Yeah, we need the power as well. Let's go get the steam engines. No need to wait with that when we just saw that it was an issue. Yeah. Let's go down here, please. And how many are we missing? I can't tell. So we'll just kind of steal. Let's just take all 40 and then we put the rest back. If, oh, not if, but when we know how many we needed. Because having an issue in terms of power is a stupid way to have things lacking. And look at this, it's almost emptied out. That is very nice to see. Go little robots. There we are. Should end at 80. That means we have, what is that, 72 megawatts of power. Oh, we have more oil right here. Oh, we already have those, sorry. So you can pretty much just drag the oil in from over here, hook it up to these, and then we should be good. So let's go. One thing we also could do, to be honest, let's just stop this one, is get coal liquefaction. That could also solve a lot of our issues in terms of oil, since that one is quite good to get. What are we lacking? This is all going in. These are backed up, so it's pretty much just our utility. No, sorry, utility or production. Production. Yeah, production science that we're lacking. And that is just because of a lack of... These should work. It should work non-stop. So it might be that the ratios might be a bit off in terms of these. Though I thought they were correct like this. Oh, it's not getting them in fast enough. Ah, that's a stupid reason why they're not working full time. It's pretty much just lacking an inserter. So we'll go fix that afterwards so it actually runs at the same speed, because everything else is a bit too stupid. So pipes, let's just do some of these. Don't really mind that this is looking a bit scuffed. Can you say scuffed? I don't know if you can say that in this situation. But at least this will hook it all up. We'll get a power pole down here. We'll get one more. And there we are. Is all of it hooked up? I think it is. Then we just drag it straight across in from right here. Go, little man. Straight through the trees. Very nice. Oh, it's already placed, that's why I was like, why can't you cut it down? And coming out on the opposite side. And merging in right here, and there, and there. And look, a full oil one, and boom. There we are. That'll get oil flowing down through our system, and adding it into... If you look down here, this should work full speed now. Oh, where did they go? There we are. All of them is working at full speed. Perfect. So that should solve a lot of our plastic issues. They should be starting to work. If any of these start to overflow, we might have to expand this. But right now it's looking very, very good. Things are backing up, everything's backing up. So that means we have more than enough input to expand things down the line. Let's just do that to solve that issue. Not needed, but it looks better. So, look how beautiful all this is flowing. Do we need a bit more of these? Might be a good idea. Luckily, they are so easy to expand, and let's just remove these while we do it. Because we need to do this, and hook you up right here, and set the last one there. Because it took... Oh, I just missed copying what was needed. And that should be fine. Hooks up right there. Then we just need to go grab a few things from right here, being some of you, and there we are. Some pipe. Oh, and we need to grab these, of course. There we are. And we need to throw back the last of our steam engines. There we are. Good. That also increased our oil production. Now I just have to see if we can handle this mud, what we have coming in. But that's something for a future episode. This is still keeping up, it seems. Oh, petroleum is going up. That is nice. And plastic is looking way better. Sure, it's definitely not keeping up. It's still lacking behind. This one is missing. Oh, that's something I didn't copy correctly. So let's just do you, and there we are. That should be all of it hooked up correctly. Producing a nice amount of oil. Light oil, why are you? Oh, that's a hole right here as well. That's why, guys, you have to remember to check your connections afterwards. We could have lost pretty much all of this production to not working. And does it mean we have to go down and upgrade our cracking production? I think that might be the case. This can still fit onto the belts. So let's just expand the cracking a small amount, since it's very easy to do. And then we don't have to worry about it for the foreseeable future. That should give us 5 more of each. pretty much stop like this. Would you look at that? What are the chances? We'll of course remove you again until we get things hooked up. So right, 2, 4, and then I just need one more. Something like that. Will that work? And then we'll just have to hook up the water one more time. And move you over 1 to there instead. Oh, we have way too many here. There, you can go away, and you can go away. And there we are. Then we at least have something that should be able to handle all the cracking we would do in the future. And that way our plastic is running smooth again. Hopefully supplying enough for our base. Let's just check. Plastic. Yeah, it's going to consume a lot of it. What's the maximum consumption? We haven't been higher than 500. So we should be good in that department. So I'll end the episode here. The base is running very, very well at the moment. Might have to go down and expand this a bit more, since that might be what's slowing down our utility signs. But since utility signs is easily keeping up, oh yeah. While you like, subscribe, I'll just go and fix one thing I completely forgot. And that is the reason why our one of our signs ain't keeping up. And that is, just look at this one. Let's see if it's the case what I think it is. Doesn't look like it. But why weren't this keeping out then? Oh, it is keeping up now. It might just have been missing something because yeah, I can see this should be running non-stop. Oh, what? Power? What? No, 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 no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we'll fix that next episode. Oh god, our power. Oh god, our power. Yeah, we'll fix that next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you'll join in when we fix that situation. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Dgray, and I'll see you next episode. Bye.